What's going on, you guys? Mr. Money1235 back here yet again. Just wanted to talk to you guys about Reject False Icons. I just got home from the movie. Luckily, it was playing in a small indie house theater, not even 20 minutes from my house. So I got tickets the first day they were available, and we just got home. And I gotta say, I do not understand some of these criticisms. The film has been getting some really bad reviews on a few publishing sites. The biggest criticism that they seem to have when talking about the movie is the lack of focus on the artwork, which they're not wrong. You don't really even hear Jamie talk until about 80 minutes into the movie, which is, I'll give him that. It is a little bit strange. But honestly, ever since the end of Phase 3 into Phase 4 with Humanz, it seems like the characters have taken a bit of a step back. It does seem like everything's more about the music than it is actually about the lore in the world of Gorillaz. It doesn't seem to be as much thought put into that as it was with the first three albums. So I can totally understand that criticism. I get that. And like I said, they're not wrong. You see a little bit of him drawing the characters, you see him talking about replacing the eraser on the tip of his pen, and you see him mention a little bit about how Murdoch is in jail and now we need a new bassist and we're going to get Ace from the Powerpuff Girls, and said maybe we could put Daffy Duck on bass. That was really funny. That was a funny line in the movie. But other than that, I mean, like, I can understand it, but I thought myself as a whole that the movie was a lot of fun. Um, if you're looking for something way more in more detail, I guess, Bananas, the first Gorillaz documentary that came out in like 2008, would probably be what you're more looking for, but Reject False Icons focuses way more on just clips and like guest stars who recording through Humanz, and then you see a ton of the Humanz tour, snippets of different locations, and you see like scenes of where they are in the city and stuff like that. You know, it's almost like you travel with the band kind of thing, which is kind of cool. Then you see them with the sessions for the Now Now while they were on tour, while they took a hiatus from the tour to record the Now Now, then back on tour again. And you just watch them kind of go throughout their life piece by piece, and Damon and the band get into some hijinks, and it's really, really funny in some parts. It's really enjoyable. I personally really liked it. Do I like it more than Bananas? I guess I do like a little bit more of the detail that they put into Bananas. So I guess I should say I do like Bananas more, but I didn't think this was bad at all. I didn't get bored. I didn't feel myself wishing it was over or think that it was kind of messy. The editing maybe was a little messy, but I feel like the pace of the film itself wasn't that bad, but there was some editing choices in the movie that were a little strange. A lot of fade to blacks, I noticed. There was a lot of fading out and then popping back up again. I don't know how to explain it. There were some editing choices that were a little weird. But I don't know. I thought it was really enjoyable. One thing that I think people are going to get out of this film, and I've seen people already talking about this on the Gorillaz Reddit, which I think is really interesting, is that people who don't really like Humanz that much are probably going to leave this movie having a lot more appreciation for that album now. Hearing some of these songs a little bit more stripped back and seeing them kind of interacting with each other and see how much actual care and attention went into that record, I think is going to change some people's opinions on that album, which I think is a good thing. I already myself, you guys have seen my Gorillaz best to worst video that I did for all of their albums. You guys already know that I respected Humanz a lot already. I really, really enjoyed that album. But this here really, like, I listened to it on the way home after we got out of the movie. And I don't know, it was just really cool seeing Mavis Staples rehearsing Let Me Out with Damon in the film. And then, you know, there were some slower moments with some other songs that you could see that they were kind of stripped before they became the final thing that you hear. And it's really, really cool, the appreciation that you more get out of Humanz after watching this film. That is the biggest positive thing that I can say about this movie, in addition to the funny hijinks and kind of seeing that, this band just has a ton of fun wherever they go. And I don't know. It makes me a little jealous. I wish I could have a life like that sometimes. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. Reject False Icons, I thought it was a lot of fun. I've already seen that Jamie's son is going to be putting out a director's cut version of this. It's going to be longer than this theatrical cut. They did have some exclusive footage that they showed at this cinema version that I guess they're not going to show in the extended cut that Jamie's son put out. I guess they had to have a reason for why you would go see this in theater and not just wait for the extended cut to come out. But I'm looking forward to checking out that extended cut. He says that he's going to try to put it out before 2020, so if he gets that put out within the next 2 weeks, I guess, that would be pretty freaking cool. So, anyway, just don't believe the critics on this one. Just don't look at the 2.5 out of 5-star reviews. I think the best review that I saw of this film was like a 3 out of 5. I don't agree with that. I think it's a lot better than what people are saying, in my opinion. So, I don't know. Just go check it out for yourselves. Well, I guess you can't, because tonight was the only night. If you see the extended cut when it comes out, then check it out for sure, because it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun, and I hope more people do get an appreciation out of Humanz after watching this. Like I said, I do think that is the biggest positive of this movie. And seeing some of the stuff being made for the Now is really cool, where Damon and Jamie got in a fight about if 1% should be the last song on the album, which is kind of funny because Damon mentioned that maybe he should have taken that song off of the album and like what should be last. And of course, obviously in the end, they went with Soul Kai to end out the album with 1% coming right before it. I don't know. That scene was really interesting too. A lot of highlights in this movie, so definitely check it out when that extended version comes out. So this has been my review, Mr. Money 1235. I will see you guys later.